Hello again, and let's start implementing the dark scene. Create a new project with an empty activity. Make sure Kotlin is selected, hit finish, and this will create an empty project for you. The first step is to check your Android Studio version. So let's go ahead and click help and about. And as you can see, I am using 4.1.1. And with Android Studio 4.1 and above, Android team makes it easy to implement dark theme. So if you go to your values, and you would find a themes directory that have a light version for your app and a night version. So they already set up things for you. If you don't have, you can create theme file, a night theme version for your app. Right click on your values, new values resource file, and from here make sure to select night mode and use this arrow to include it in your app, and from here select night, and then you can give it a name, for example themes.xml or something like that, and hit OK. But we already have this file, so let's take a look at the themes. And the second step is to make sure that your app theme inherit from day-night theme, and that's very important. So make sure your theme is a day-night theme, and also of course your night day-night theme. And basically Android will switch between those two files. So you would have a set of colors in your light version of your theme file, and another set of colors. As you can see from here, those colors are different in your dark mode theme file. Let's go to the activity main.xml, get rid of this, and add a toggle button so we can switch between those two themes. Put it right here. So now let's go ahead and add a text view for your layout so we can easily see the difference between those two themes, and the text will be this is a text, and then go to text appearance and change it to be display 3, and let's go ahead and finally add a button so we can also see the different colors between the buttons in the night theme and the light theme. Constrain it somewhere and give it a 32 dp, and this is all we need. And find view by id, and it is a toggle button so we can switch back and forth between those two modes or themes, and its id is toggle button, and let me just a variable. Now when we click on this toggle button, and now when we click on this toggle button, we want to switch between those two themes. So the first thing that we need is to know what is the current theme. So if it's the light theme, let's go ahead and switch to the dark theme, and if it's the dark theme, let's switch it to the light theme. So we'll toggle between those two themes. So first let's make sure if it is the night theme or not. So let me just have a variable, and then we can access the resources, and in the resources we can access the configuration, and in the configuration we can access the UI mode, and then we can use the AND operator to make sure if it is the configuration dot UI underscore mode night mask. So we will first check if it is the night mode or not, and then we can use the when statement on this variable, and let's experiment the value. So if is the night theme is equal to configuration dot UI mode dot night dot yes. So what this means that the current theme is the dark theme, so we want to switch it to the light theme, and that is very easy. We will use the app combat delegate dot set default night mode, and then we will pass the app delegate dot mode night no. So we will set the night mode to no, and if it is yes, we will set it to no. And let's go ahead and cover the next stage. So if the value of this variable is equal to configuration.ui mode night no. So we are now on the light theme. So let's go ahead and switch it to the dark theme using the same code above. So set default night mode and passing a path delegate the mode night yes. So what we will do is to check if it is the night theme. Then let's go ahead and switch it to the light theme. And if it's the dark theme, let's go ahead and switch it to the light theme. Let's run the application and see the result. So now this is the result. We can click this button to toggle between those two themes, and as you notice, the button and the text color will change according to the change in the theme and also the text color. So this is the end of the video. If you like it, hit like and subscribe and turn on the notification, and make sure to follow me on Instagram and LinkedIn. Have a nice day.